hanging out, getting ready to go. Flight's delayed a little bit. There's the plane. We'll be sitting up top there. So here we are, beautiful Bondi Beach in Sydney, Australia, with our guide for the day, Peter. Peter is the newest Sydney rep from the Electric Factory. Say hello, Peter.
Hello, everybody.
So can you show us around a little bit? Can you give us what's
Most definitely.
what's going on
This
here?
here is Bondi Beach, probably the most popular beach here in Australia, internationally renowned. It's a beautiful day here. It's 20 degrees Celsius. Not too sure what that would kind of translate to in
20 times 2 plus 30 would be 70.
There you go. So it's 70 degrees, middle of winter. Fantastic.
And what can we expect on the drive to Canberra tomorrow?
Just a lot of bush, more bush and more trees and things like that. That's about it. Nothing this spectacular.
Here we are on our way to Canberra for the first base clinic with Peter driving. How you doing, Peter?
Not too bad, mate. How are you?
And I'm good. And our new castmate, Andrew. Say hello to the fans, Andrew.
Hello.
And now, on our left, what are we looking at?
Lake George.
That's Lake George.
A little dry at the moment.
Okay.
You think?
It is. And the reason they call it Lake George is?
Apparently every 7 years or so, this entire landmass fills up with a copious amount of water. Apparently. I haven't seen it happen yet, but that's the story.
Wow. And you're sticking to it.
I'm sticking to it, absolutely. Oh no, venue would have to shut up.
So Andrew, what have you got me into tonight?
You'll find out, my friend.
Say hello to the fans back at home, Pigsy.
Hi, guys.
Looks like we've got all the combos. We've got the 210 high drive tonight. We've got your single 12 and the 15. And of course the XL and the new high drive. And that's what I'm doing here is spreading the good word about the new high drive combos. And that's what I do. My band for the night. Can you please introduce yourself to the fans back at home?
I'm Jamie Ramsden. Been playing guitar for 18 years.
Data Show, drummer.
I'm James. I'm engineering.
No, really, who are you?
I'm James.
And this man,
Oh, I be Pigsy. How are you?
I'm scared. You record, here it's empty, it'll be full of screaming fans. And you hear it here. They're really versatile amps. But what the new thing they have is this thing called high drive, and that's what you're seeing here. And what they did was they took the cones and made them half paper and half aluminum cones. So there's a lot more low end involved in it. And I helped design these new combos. I don't know if you remember the Hartke kickbacks they used to have. They kind of tilted back, which is why they called them kickbacks. And the idea being, of course, that the sound of a bass throws about 20 feet in front of you.
right? So usually if you're standing right in front of your amp, you're not going to actually hear it. So if you tilt it up, you're going to get a little headroom out of it. Problem I had with those smaller amps was that they only had about 120 watts of power, and they ended up being just kind of glorified practice amps. You couldn't actually take them to a gig. So they have like the double 10s, single 12. But the one I really like is the single 15 cabinet here. I'm going to plug it and play it. This is something you can actually take to a gig. It's got enough meat to actually, deal with the drummer that's whacking it. So I'm just going to play a little bit with this little amp here.
Here we are in Cosmic Sound in Perth, getting ready to do a show tonight. Say hello to the folks back home.
Guitars on line
Hey, guys.
1. Guitars line 1.
That's a big store. So who's going to ask the first question? Who's it going to be? He'll be a YouTube legend. There it is, right there.
Hey.
Hey.
How did you start using finger tapping into your playing? When did you first discover it?
I can't tell you that. Okay, back there. Yes, sir.
No, just waving.
I'll do the funny stuff. This is going to be intelligent and witty. You're on.
Could I get a set of strings?
What's that?
Could I get a set of strings?
Yes, you can. There you go. See? And that's it. That's the end of the clinic run. And now I'm just waiting for the rest of the guys to get here, and we'll start this whole Satriani show. Perth has been great, but now I'm ready to rock.